Are you already established in live streaming, and are you looking to really level up your experience when it comes to what you're broadcasting on your respective platform? Well, today we're going to create a stinger transition hiring someone on Fiverr, and you're going to see a comparison between premium gigs of some Fiverr sellers. One we bought at $65, the other is at $150. How do those two compare? Well, you're going to find out in today's video. And what's happening? It is Dale here at Live Streaming Tech, and what we're doing right now is we're going to show you some way to kind of level up your experience as a live streaming professional. And notice I said professional. There's some bells and whistles that beginners don't necessarily need, but there are some that if you can just add it in there as somebody who's a bit more experienced, it's gonna just make your streams pop just so much more. And one of those things is a stinger transition. But before I describe what a stinger transition is today, I just want to let you know that today's video is sponsored by Fiverr. The folks over there, Fiverr, helped us out with this particular project here, so big kudos to them. And hey, if you want to visit livestreamingtech.com/Fiverr, you can get all the graphics and assets that you need as a gamer or a streamer. So in our past video, we covered all about all the fundamentals of overlays and alerts and things like that. But we thought to ourselves, what's the next best step? And we said, oh man, stinger transitions are one of the best ways to go about things. But what is a stinger? Essentially, when you switch from one scene to the next, rather than having it just fade over or having a wipe or even just a cold cut right on over to your scene, you can actually get it to where it just kind of zooms in and zooms out. It creates something attractive. Think almost like when you're watching, like say, a sports game, and they kind of just get this transitional screen that just goes over to the replay. And then when the replay's done, it transitions back over to the field or on the commentators. That's how a stinger works. So we're going to be placing the order through Fiverr. Go on over to Fiverr. What you're going to do is search based on this gig type. And what we did was go for graphics for streamers. You can more, specifically go for stinger transitions. Organize according to the category, service options, seller details, your budget, and delivery time. Now, what my brother Walt did was he actually took all of the time to I tell you, he spent hours trying to find the best of the best, the cream of the crop, because we didn't just simply want to go and find someone who was super cheap and someone who was super expensive. We wanted to find somebody that was cost effective and high quality, and somebody that was a bit more pricey, but again, high quality. That way we could kind of compare apples to apples, oranges to oranges. And by the way, if you want to take a look at any of these sellers, there's links inside the description down below. So the gigs that we ended up ordering was from top-rated seller Mike G. I will create animated stinger transition for Twitch or Mixer. Someone needs to let Mike know that, Mixer may not be needed much longer. But we get the idea, Mike. So his premium gig actually ran at $65. It was a 9-day delivery and unlimited revisions. I said this in the previous video. If you're a seller on Fiverr and you've got unlimited revisions, kudos to you. You are a trooper and you are a person just hustling your face off. I wouldn't recommend that. As a buyer, I think it's awesome because that means that if it's messed up, I can just keep volleying it back to you until you get it right. But that can really spell trouble for you as a seller. But big kudos to you, Mike. I appreciate you having that. His gig was for a Twitch transition extra VFX package, full HD, 60 frames per second. Well, that pretty much say that he's just going to give you a high quality video transition. This includes the design, transparent background, and sound effects. The actual time this gig took was 9 days, so he was able to deliver it on time. The next one was a top-rated seller, and his name was Deep Speed 187. I will make a custom 2D or 3D stinger transition. And we went for his premium gig, and that was at $150. It was a 5-day delivery and unlimited revisions. Again, I think that's crazy, but hey, that's not on me, that's on the seller. Any event, they will do a full 3D style animation with 3D logo plus custom 3D elements plus 3D modeling and high-end VFX. This includes the design, transparent background, and 5-second running time. And the actual time that this person turned around was in 5 days. So both sellers did a great job in delivering it on time. But now for the reveal, how did these things turn out? Let's see. All right,
so
let's go ahead and press play. Dude, that is
That's
awesome,
money.
man.
That's money. We got to play that again.
I really like that.
I would probably slow it down, but we can do that on our end.
Well, we don't want to have a stinger that's going to be too long, though, because
true.
we just need something that's long enough to come in here, wipe the screen, and then set.
Dude, yeah, 4 seconds. Yeah, you're right. 4 seconds.
I like it. I think if it's slowed down, it'd probably be like, honestly, this is so creative, and we really didn't give him too much assets to play with.
No. So far, the bar is set pretty damn high.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait. I can't wait to see the next stinger.
Okay, so we're going into the very last gig that we have, and this is the final stinger in transition. This actually ran us about 65 bucks. This was the cheaper of the two. Full disclosure, man, I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't help myself. I went in and I looked already. This is tremendous.
All right.
This is amazing.
Oh, so there's 2 of them or just 1?
It's just one. It's just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hit play. Obviously. Oh, there's sound on this one.
Dude, you gotta admit, man, that is good stuff, man. It wasn't as like.
So unfortunately, it's not gonna pick up the sound on here because you just got screen capture. But yeah,
it's not necessarily something I would have ever thought of doing. I almost get the sense that this must have been like a template of some sort, and they just kind of maybe tweaked a few things here and there. But otherwise, I like it. It reminds me of something like a Tim and Eric Awesome Show, or some of those Old Spice commercials done by Tim and Eric.
Yeah,
it's kind of wacky, but I enjoy it. I think that this transition is definitely usable, but where we'd use it yet, I'm not 100% certain here.
Yeah, it's not quite our style as far as like doing the informative videos here on Live Streaming Tech here on YouTube, but I think it would work great. You know, doing game night or whatnot on Twitch.
What stinger would you choose? Which one do you think is the best one? And would you order either one of these gigs? If so, which one? Let us know down in the comments. And hey, while we're at it, did you happen to miss the past video where we're talking about hiring on Fiverr for banner design and overlays? Believe it or not, I got it in this very next video right here. Just go on over and click on it. You'll be surprised because we actually did another comparison of $50 to $200. And they give a lot more bang for the buck. You'll see it. I'll see you there.